Hi, Pep. You often speak about your team doing what you want them to do, and if the result isn't your way, then fair enough. Did they do what you wanted to do tonight, or were you disappointed in their performance?
No. Of course we lost. Everything started to be, since the new year, against many things, and I know how good a team they are. I don't underestimate them just for the fact is maybe not much I know, but the semi-final last season Europa League, and they were fresh in mind, and we arrived in some departments, without important players, and back goals, they give you the consistency to the team, and they are a little bit fragile like they were last season in certain period, but how they fought and 10 against 11, and a lot of players make a step up, and had to change the dynamic quick. Next game against Wolves, and after the last game against Galatasaray, and waiting that players can come back step by step.
Just like the defeat at Manchester United, this performance seemed quite flat from your team. Is that fair, or am I seeing it
this
wrong?
One?
Yeah, it seemed to me similar to the one at United, where you were a little bit flat, lacking sort of flair or fantasy or X factor or bravery.
I'm not agree. They were flat in matches, but not today. But of course, when we don't have with Savinho or Jeremy's or our wingers proper, and other departments, the problems we have 9 important players that are not here, and they give us a little bit more consistency that we have. But I don't have the feeling that today the team was not there. But it's well organized. The 4-4-2, they close incredible inside. You have to go outside, and outside we don't have players to make a 1-against-1 or make a movements in behind, and that's why we struggle a little bit. But in general, it's a transitional team like most of the teams in North Europe, and they are really good. So congratulate them. We cannot say anything else.
Turkey gets you back into the game. Do you need more from Rodri in that situation, not to get 2 yellow cards in a minute?
Difficult situations. We lose a ball. And we're there and make a transition. They are fast, and sometimes you react. I don't know. It's a little bit soft in the second one, but that's what it is. But at the moment 3-1, after 1 minute you make it's everything is a little bit against. That for many things, especially for when we start in the New Year's Eve, when in Sunderland we miss what we miss, and after start to make injuries, and Mateus for a flu cannot eat. So many things is against, and in that level in Champions League or United or in the top level always is a little bit more difficult to have the consistency that we had during 1 or 2 months that we were set, even games winning and being there. Now, okay, we lost important players and we lost a little bit, but in general, the tone of the team was much better than the last one.
Hi, Pep. You talked about Bodø being so compact in the middle and the spaces being outside. Is that why it looks so difficult for Foden to get into the game again? Reinders as well. Yeah. Haaland. Turkey looks like he tries to make things happen, but the other guys, they seem to be having a difficult time at the moment.
No, when they allow it to go out, and have to go out to time a combination and then make a movement in behind. And we try there, or the players when we dribble someone and do it, and we miss it a little bit. But I think Ryan Nuri was excellent. The second half of the last half an hour for Nico Riley was excellent. The players who were outside, and I think Tijani and Phil and the other one, they have a good moments. So during the game.
2 defeats in 4 days. How do you kind of assess the confidence of the team? You said fragile earlier. Is that how they're kind of feeling, or is it?
No, we have to come back. Yeah, for the victory. I have the feeling that the results in 2025 is not good. So in terms of the Premier League and now today, but it's move forward. So we have 4 days for Wolves and after Galatasaray to try to. We'll see what happened. Today was an incredible opportunity for us, but everything is the feeling that is going wrong. It's going against in many details, and that is a fact. And you have to try to change it, but the players are there, and we try it.
John. So is it fair, Pep, to say you're not too worried that this is one of those results that can happen in this competition, in these kind of scenarios?
No, I don't have any doubts in this competition. Even the primary competition is nothing for granted. So that's for sure. So, listen, the players, when United beat us, so they were better. Today, okay, it was momentum that they punish us, but the team was there and we create the things in the corners and some actions that miss for something, and they for transition, yeah, they're really good. They're really good.
Take any questions from Norwegian media? Just here, please. Thank you.
Who in the Bodø team did impress you?
Sorry?
Who did you get impressed by in the Bodø team?
The same I had before the play against them. So it's really good in the short, it's really good in the long balls with a striker. They say good, and after they have incredible good runners. Defensively is incredible, well organized. So six manager for 6-7 years with the same players. So that gives us a consistency what they have to do. So we feel respect. So I know that the people can be different, but last season, so I've reached semi-finals Europa League. That means they're a top team.